Alright guys, so we are going to work on geography and our vocab, not geography, we're going to work on our vocab for the story that we've been reading the past couple weeks, and the theme is geography. So the first couple words are words that we've been going over quite a bit, and that's probably what we'll focus on today. They're words that we're going to see in our story. If you can think back to what we've been reading about, we've been reading about Joe, who's been traveling all over the world, and he uses different tools and he sees different landmarks while he's traveling. So we're going to learn a little bit about those words and go through them. All right, so our first word is map. A map is a drawing of an area of the earth that shows where things are located. If you can remember back in the story, Joe looks at his map to find landmarks that he wants to visit. For example, he looked at his map of Paris and saw the Eiffel Tower and decided he wanted to go there. So go ahead and take a look at that picture. You can see the map. You could think of a sentence like, I use my map to get to school. Right? Our next word is land. Land is the part of the earth that is not covered in water. Okay, look at the picture over here. There's no water in that picture. There's no blue, no one swimming, there's no fish, right? This is all land. Lots of green, lots of trees, mountain. So it's the part of the earth that is not covered in water. For a picture, you could say, let's swim, or for a sentence, you could say, let's swim to the piece of land out in the lake. Okay. Water is our next word. Water is a clear liquid that covers most of the earth. We all know what water is, right? We drink it every day. We go swimming in it, which is a lot of your favorite activities. We see it in the ocean. Lots of things with water. Our fishies are swimming in it right now. So you could say the water in the pool is cold today. Why don't you think of a sentence that you could use with water? Did you think of one? All right, go ahead and turn to someone in your house and tell them your sentence with water. Or you can post it on the page if there's no one that is around. Okay, good job. The next word is travel. To go from place to place is what travel means. A sentence that goes with that could be, I will travel to Florida to go to Disney World. Yeah, there's not a lot of people traveling right now because of everything that's going on. We're mostly staying put. That's why we're doing virtual learning. Okay, but Joe is traveling around the world to see all the different landmarks. All right. Our next word is waterfall. We looked at waterfall last week and we broke it apart a little bit. We blocked our hand over the word fall. We knew the first part's water, and then we can sound out that second part. All fall. And we know it's a waterfall. The flowing water that falls down a cliff or a hill is what a waterfall is. And the sentence that goes with that is, the waterfalls in Hawaii are so pretty. Joe hasn't seen a waterfall yet, unless I might be wrong, but I don't think he has. Comment on here if you think he has seen a waterfall and I missed it. Maybe he'll see one in our next location. All right, our next word is river. A wide path of water with land on both sides. Okay, so if you look at this picture, you can see the blue is the water and the green is the land. Right? We saw in our story that Joe, when he visited, I believe, somewhere in Europe, and I can't really remember, he went down the river on a boat. So you can often go down a river on a boat or a raft. If you've been rafting or gone down a river on a boat, comment on the page and let us know. Rainforest is our next word. Rainforest is an area that has lots of rain, usually in tropical areas but thick forests. This word has been confusing to us a few times because we know that we have forests in Colorado, especially up in the mountains. But we talked about how our forests aren't tropical. We don't have a lot of rain up there. It's not hot and humid. It's often pretty cold. And we don't have tropical animals like tigers or toucans. So tropical rainforests are not what we see up in the mountains. A sentence that goes with rainforest is there are a lot of cool animals that live in the rainforest. Joe has also not seen a rainforest yet, so I'm wondering with our next location if he sees the rainforest. Ooh, this next one we all know really well. Can you take a guess what it is, looking at the picture? It's a mountain. Good job. Mountain is our next vocab word. It's land that rises high above the other land around it. We are lucky to live in Colorado with the mountains so close to us. We know mountains well. All right, the next word. Who remembers what this word is? A lot of you knew it. We noticed it in the story last week. That's right, it's city. City is a place where many people live and work. I love going to the city for concerts. Okay, right now I live in the city and I can hear all the ambulances and the cars driving behind me because it's loud in the city. Okay, our next word is building, a place with a roof and walls made of wood, metal, or stone, like a house or store. Okay, go ahead and brainstorm what you think a building is. And go ahead and tell someone in the room what a building is, or just shout it out, even if there's no one in there. I'll shout out my idea. The Eiffel Tower is a building. All right, good job, guys. Our next vocab word is bridge. A bridge is a structure that goes over a river, road, or land. The sentence that goes with it is the bridge gets icy in the winter. You see lots of bridges that go over things. So it could go over a road, it could go over a river to get by it. Because can you put your car through the river? No, you need a bridge to get over it. Ooh, and this is a really big word that we've been using in our stories for Joe. Who remembers what this word is? That's right, it's landmark. An object or place that is well known by a large amount of people and identifies a town, country, or location. Okay, so the picture is the Statue of Liberty. The sentence goes, the Statue of Liberty is a landmark of New York City. We've seen, or Joe has seen, lots of landmarks in our stories. I can think of quite a few that he's been to. Can you think of some? Yeah, go ahead and comment if you want to comment or tell someone in the room or just shout it out. Good job. All right, so those are our main vocab words that we're going to stick with this week. On Thursday, I will focus on the next set of vocab words that are on our word wall for this month. All right, thanks for listening, guys.